Hey everyone, Meg here from I Teach Stamping, and today we're going to be making a fun card using a pattern paper scraps, which is oftentimes one of my favorite ways to make cards. Alright, so I'm just taking all these little 3/4 inch scraps and cutting on an angle and putting them in a pile. Then I'm going to take a piece of basic white cardstock. This one is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and I'm using regular Stampin' Seal. You want to make sure you cover this piece very, very well. Make sure to get all the way to your edges and along your sides. Then we're going to pick a point, doesn't matter where, on our white cardstock. Just pick a point and go point first into the middle of your white cardstock, and then we're just going to fan our way out, just pivoting around that point. Mix and match all your patterns. It doesn't matter which way on an angle it's facing. Don't overthink this. And we're just going to work our way around this card. What I tried to do was mix so I didn't have patterns right next to each other, and I also tried to mix colors so I didn't have a lot of greens next to each other, really just randomness. And then don't worry about all that excess at the end that we have, because we're going to trim it down, as you can see I just did. We're going to use the other side of it. You might need to bring in your paper trimmer and trim it down a bit to help you out, but just work your way around. It may seem like this would take forever to do, and when I was first making it the first time many years ago, it did feel like forever, but once I got more comfortable with it, you can make these in no time. So anytime you have a whole bunch of scraps left over, trim them on an angle and make yourself a cute little Starburst card. Then I'm going to trim off the excess around that white. Most of these scraps did go into my trash bin afterwards, and I'm okay with that. I got some really good use out of it. This was what was left over from a pack of 48 pieces of pattern paper, so I was really happy with it. Then we're going to stamp our sentiment. I went with just a cute thank you, and then we're going to do our die cutting. I'm going to go with a scallop circle for my outline of my words, and then just a regular stitch circle around my sentiment, run them through my mini machine at the same time. I'm using a low tack adhesive tape just to hold it in place. This is a lighter tack than a washi tape would be. It just keeps your pattern paper and your cardstock from tearing. I love this low tack adhesive. All right, once our die cutting is done, you'll see we've got our cute little scallop and our sentiment. It easily removes and we're good to go. We've got the same color Starry Sky for our card base. I'm gonna add that. Look how cool that Starburst looks. Like, that just looks cool. All right, and then we're gonna have a dimensional behind our sentiment layer, and we're gonna add that onto our card, and just like that, we're done. Make sure to like this video and also be sure to subscribe. Again, I'm Meg from I Teach Stamping. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.